I love it that he's a blue lobster.
We are live from Brutus Hollar. Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Greetings and salutatoriums.
There we go. Got to get the sexy lights on. That's it. All right. Well,
Got our friend Koala Bear on there. Cliff's on there from Daytona Beach.
my buddy, Mr. Tom Edwards, on my left, and me on his right.
The Blue Lobster's on.
Jay,
Dr. Paul
Cliff.
once again from live from Brutus Hollar. We're supposedly alive, aren't we?
Well, yes, we're live. We are live, and there we go. So we are here to play you some music, and Tom's going to get it started.
We'll do a couple of John Pryans tonight. This is the one I'm going to start with. One called Souvenirs that John wrote with Steve Goodman. All the snows turn to water. Christmas days come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenir. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows sure make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my sweetheart's souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. John Prine.
Good song, John Prine. Oh, boy. All right. Well, another week. This is episode 307. My goodness. Where are you going to be this week? I know you had a really crazy busy weekend this past
Crazy
weekend.
George and I were back and forth to Highlands a couple times and played the Porch Fest over there, and just had a great fun time over there. And this week I'm going to be at Alpine Brew Deck on Friday. I'm going to be at a private party on Saturday, and Sunday at here. Gastro Lounge in Hiawassee.
Here?
And, here.
All right.
Here. Her.
I still haven't quite come to terms with that, but
Well, I keep wanting to say HIR. I mean, I just wanna
and
say
that's what I keep on saying is HIR.
Here is good.
Well, Friday I'm going to be down in the Marietta, Georgia area doing a private party, a birthday party actually, for a 50-year-old teenager. And Saturday I'm going to be at Paradise Hills in Blairsville, beautiful winery and great place.
I was just there last weekend.
I know you were.
It was great. Had a good crowd. It was nice.
Sunday I'll be at the Ott Family Farms down in Ellijay. And then I have a relatively light week until I get the week from hell where I got 11 in a row. So
Somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you.
I guess. Well, we have a birthday out there tonight. It's sister-in-law Barbara's birthday. Is Joe on it? I see Joe. I saw Joe there.
Yeah, Joe's on
Yeah. Barbara's birthday. So we're going to sing happy birthday to Barbara. And well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you. I ain't going to say how old you are, but I do know. No, we're not going to do the second verse. Oh, yes, happy birthday, Barbara. And many more, I hope.
Keep them coming. That's right.
Is it my turn?
It is.
It is.
It is indeed.
It is my turn. Okay, well. We'll do a little Merle Haggard. Well, I was raised in a Santa Fe reefer in a little California town. 3 doors down from the railroad track, they set the old boxcar down. Born the son of a railroad man who rode him until he died. I'd like to live like my daddy did. There's no more trains to ride. There's no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride. Oh, I'd like to live like my daddy did. There's no more trains to ride. I'd like to live like my daddy did, but there's no more trains to ride. Well, I grew up to be a guitar picker, singing and strumming along. Songs like Hobo Bill's Last Ride, I love a good rambling song. Bill was the son of a rambling man who rode him until he died. Yeah, I'd like to live like Billy did, but there's no more trains to ride. There's no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride. Oh, I'd like to live like my daddy did, but there's no more trains to ride. I'd like to live like my daddy did. There's no more trains to ride. Oh, there's no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride. Oh, I'd like to live like my daddy did. There's no more trains to ride. A little bit of Merle Haggard, yes.
Oh, man.
Get the train songs in early, yeah.
So you got, what is that, Lisa Constantine?
Lisa is my niece. That's Joe's daughter.
All right.
Yes. Lives in Reading, Pennsylvania. So, Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete.
Got the gang is gathering there. So I'm going to, Bob liked that one too, all right.
All right, Bob, thank you.
So I'm going to do a Towns Van Zandt song. Had the opportunity this past weekend to do a, hey, there's Andre. How you doing, man?
Hey,
Thank
buddy.
you, Andre.
Been a while. Thank you.
Had the opportunity to do a set of original music and some of the songwriters that I admire greatly. One of them, Towns Van Zandt. And so I'm going to do a Towns Van Zandt song. This is a love song, I think, that he probably wrote for the lady that he was with. The song is called I'll Be Here in the Morning. No stronger wind than the one that blows down some railroad line. No prettier sight than looking back the town you left behind. Nothing that's as real as love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. There are lots of things along the road I'd surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind, tell myself I'm free. Your softest whisper louder on the highways beat. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. All the mountains and the rivers, the valleys can't compare. Your blue-lit dancing eyes, yellow shining hair. I could never hit the open road, leave you lying there. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Now lay your head back easy, love. Close your crying eyes. I'll be laying here beside you. The sun comes on the rise. I'll stay as long as the cuckoo wails on some blue jay cries. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while.
That's a good chord to end that on.
Yeah, it is. I like that B minor
I
chord,
like that. That's nice. That's nice.
A minor for you, probably.
I don't do B minor.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I feel your pain. I try to write stuff nowadays, and I write stuff I think about it. I said, well, now, if I put the capo on the second fret,
Yep.
I only have to play A minor instead of B minor.
Well, let's see. Let's do something different here. I don't know what I'm doing here in Houston. The last thing I remember, I was born in Mexico. I guess it has to do with the girl named Susan. I left her in that little town a week or so ago. I never thought I'd leave Carolina. A sad song of a love gone wrong is putting me on the road. Lord, you know I've always loved to travel. Miles and miles with a worried mind is a mighty heavy load. Oh, it hurts a little less with every mile. It's gonna take a while to get back home. The long well, I'm the kind of man that lets his conscience lead him. I've seen the way those velvet chains can claim a young man's dream. If it's down to choices, give me freedom. As long as there's a place somewhere that I ain't never seen. 'Cause I've still got a few more years to gamble. If I can find a way to play the hand the future holds, till I find peace of mind, let me ramble. I'll get around to settling down before I get you home. And where I hear the wind is blowing wild, stirring up a healing in my soul. Oh, it hurts a little less with every mile. Lord, it's gonna take a while to get back home. The long stirring up a healing in my soul. Oh, it hurts a little less with every mile. Lord, it's gonna take a while to get back home. The long road home. I'm doing here in Houston.
That's a good one right there, buddy.
Song from Larry Mitchell.
That's a good one right there.
Good song. Good song. How's the sound tonight? We had a little catastrophe this afternoon, and want to make sure everything's right.
Somebody said we were sounding good. I mean, Andre said we were sounding good, so.
Well, Andre would know. Yeah, I opened up the software this morning to get the show set up, and apparently they had a new version, an update. And normally I don't do those kinds of things on the day of a show, but it just kind of happened. I don't know, the devil made me do it or something. And of course, when it did update, it forgot all my settings and just some other things, and it was just. I was sweating this afternoon trying to get this done, so I'm glad everything's working out okay.
It looks like you done good, boy. It looks like you done good. The doctor once again in the house.
Working on it.
So we had the opportunity when we were over in Highlands this past weekend. We did a set, a house concert, and I was able to play a lot of my original stuff. And Georgia was in the crowd, and she was telling me that the ladies there liked a couple of the songs particularly. So I'm gonna do one of them. And I guess the importance to some of the ladies that were there were when I say this song, I wrote this song with Georgia in mind, and that means a lot to people. I guess I hope it does anyway. This song is "Standing in the Rain." This is it's a song that was inspired to do after Georgia came into my life and made things better for me. I hope I've made things better for her. I had a buddy of mine told me over the weekend, he says, man, she's a good one, don't mess it up. I said, I'm trying my best not to. I'm still trying to make sure that hey, there's our buddy Lee on there. And Lee,
hey, Lee.
Lee, by the way, now, Lee, I want you to know, the band got the moonshine, not me. Okay, I just want you to know that they got the shine. I took a sip of it, but Pat and everybody got some moonshine, so it wasn't just mine.
Sounds like he's lobbying for another jar to me.
Well, no, I still got some. I nurse it, man. I don't suck it down. I nurse it, but. Thank you, Joe. You know, Joe, when I put on these Florida shirts or Hawaiian shirts, I always think about you. I know how you admire them, and I do. I hope you notice that my hat matches my shirt. So, I'm getting out there big time. Anyway, this song called "Standing in the Rain," and this is always a song again inspired by Georgia coming into my life. Grass is always greener, seems on the other side. I guess that's why sometimes in life we all hide. I thought I was tough and I was handling the pain. Then I saw you standing there beside me in the rain, standing in the rain, standing in the rain. Took my hand and pulled me from under that cloud. You said you'd be there with me whenever I was standing in the rain. Standing in the rain. By yourself ain't so bad after you work it out. I gave everything I had just to get pushed down. I had all but given into just being alone. Then you came to me and brought me back from being gone, standing in the rain, standing in the rain. Took my hand and pulled me from under that cloud. You said you'd be there with me whenever I was standing in the rain. Standing in the rain. Your love now shelters me from my lifelong storm. Your touch and smile keep me safe and warm. I know sometimes our life is like a runaway train. At least I know you'll be there when I'm standing in the rain. Standing in the rain.
Serendipity.
That's good when we end on one like that together. Thank you, Georgia. On there, Kristen, there you go. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Tom. Making it home to Chester Springs after 2 weeks in Bar Harbor in the RV. They just become RV people, I think.
That's all right.
You might as well just sell your house up there in Philly and move into your RV and come on down here to Hiwassee and hang out with us. Yeah, bring the horses. We got pasture.
cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle, he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about 100 glasses of beer. Goes in his eyes as the dog is retired. He sings out a song which is so good it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. He sings good night, you moonlight ladies, rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Now the 1st of December is covered in snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Oh, the Berkshires seem dreamlike on account of that frosting. With 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. More to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep. Oh, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight lady, rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rockabye, sweet baby Jane.
James Taylor.
James Taylor. All right.
That's a good song, too. I think I was telling you about one of the fellow that followed me over at the Porch Fest in Highlands. I think just coincidentally, he played a lot of James Taylor. And as you know, James Taylor is one of the hardest. Now look at her. Kristen said that was Paul. She said that was beautiful.
Well, thank you, Kristen.
Lord, thank you, Kristen.
Thank you. Thank you much.
You know, James Taylor is a very difficult guy to cover because his songs are replete with multiple chords and chord changes that you kind of have to skip over a little bit. And this guy that followed me Sunday played all of them. I mean, he did a good job. He was really good.
You know,
What now?
what you got?
I'm going to do another one of my songs. This is a song called Don't Ask Me Why. And,
Why?
well, I don't know why, Paul, and don't ask me why, because sometimes if you ask me why, I'll have to make something up to just so you'll understand it. But I haven't done this one in a while. And I got inspired over there. I got to do pretty much a whole set of my original music, and it's always fun to do that and have people receive it positively. I think they did.
Why wouldn't they? It's
Well, I would
quality
hope,
music.
I'd hope so, anyway. Anyway, this is a song called Don't Ask Me Why. Grass is green and the sky is blue. The sun sets out over Malibu. Madame Ruth said that I love you. Don't ask me why. It always rains when the clouds roll in. I really never should have tasted gin. I probably wouldn't have the trouble I'm in. Don't ask me why. Trying to explain the best I can. What can you say you don't understand? save time if I didn't even try. Oh, don't ask me why. They say leopards never change their spots. Type A bosses have to call the shots. You say I'm wrong, likely as not. Don't ask me why. I like my pie very Alamo. I like driving on old gravel roads. Life seems like such a heavy load. Don't ask me why. I'm trying to explain the best I can. What did you say you don't understand? Might save time if I didn't even try. So don't ask me why. Time goes out and back in again. Real friends are there through thick and thin. My teams never seem to win. Don't ask me why. I came right out and said that I loved you. I figured you say you love me too. I turned around and it all fell through. Don't ask me why. Trying to explain the best I can. What can you say you don't understand? Might save time if I didn't even try. Oh, don't ask me why. Oh, don't ask me why. Oh, don't ask me why.
Good song. That's a good song.
Don't ask me why, and I'll tell you no lies.
You haven't done that in a long time.
I have not. I got inspired over there. Getting to do an original set of music really kind of inspired me to not only to do more of my original stuff, but also to get on with finishing my fourth album. And I've got to get that in the can at some point in time.
What should we do here? Feel like something different. I'll do a song for my wife. People smiling tell me I'm the lucky one. We've just begun. I think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove. He conceived in love. The sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with the honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I hide, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was better kind. Yeah, I never got high. Lord, I was a sorry guy. Now I share a face and girl that shares my name. Yeah, I'm through with the game. Love will never be the same. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with the honey. Everything will bring a change of love. In the morning when I hide, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a change of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. I'm gonna drink it up. Love her and she'll bring it up. And if you find she helps your mind, better take her home. Even she live alone. Try to put good lovers on. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I hide, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
That's a good song.
Love you, honey.
Well, the ironic part of that song is you talk about having a son at the very first verse. And you have multiple daughters.
But I have multiple grandsons, so.
Well, you do. That's true. You have. That's right. Bob said he and Mary loved that one. That's a
Well,
good
thank
song.
you, Bob. Thank you. And thank you, Mary.
So the Blue Lobster, huh? Blue Lobster wanted to hear Love Potion number 9. We haven't done that in a while.
What key you going to do this in?
Well, I'm kind of doing it in E minor.
E minor?
Yeah, E minor.
E minor.
Yeah, it's there's not much to it. This is for you, Joe. I took my troubles down to Madam. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1966. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. When I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. When I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9.
I keep thinking of all the bad lyrics for that song.
I know. I don't do them. Thank you, Joe.
Some of the devil makes you do it sometimes, you know.
Who was that? Flip Wilson? Flip Wilson used to say that. The devil made me do it.
The devil made me do it.
That guy was funny, man.
Oh, he was. And you know, like some of the best comedians, I think, in the business, there was nothing foul about him at all.
Never.
I mean, you know,
Never.
he was right up there with Red Skelton and
And another guy who I actually saw him live one time do a live show, and usually You know, they might be real clean on TV, but live they kind of get
Right.
But Gabe Kaplan,
Oh, yeah.
I saw a show live at a comedy club in Jacksonville, and he never said one curse word the entire show. And I'm falling on the floor laughing the entire time. It was so funny. It was hilarious. He was a great comedian.
Is he really?
Really? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course he was.
Chris Stapleton. Well, the road goes on like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at. Hey, I ain't got no kind of plan. I've had all of this town that I can stand. And I got friends out on the coast where we can jump in the water and see what flows. We've been saving for a rainy day. Well, let's beat the storm and be on our way. Well, it don't matter to me wherever we are, where I wanna be. Only for once in our lives, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over, starting over. Well, this might not be an easy time. Well, there's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart, and some days might be cold and dark. Oh, but nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the ones we're choosing. But one day we'll look back and smile, and we'll know it was worth every mile. Well, it don't matter to me wherever we are, where I wanna be. Only for once in our lives, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover. Starting over, starting over. Starting over. We're starting over. We're starting over. Chris Stapleton. Oh. Stones or Denver? Okay.
We got that.
Can't we do both?
We can. I'm not sure Denver was ever stoned. Do you think he was? I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Really? It might have been. I feel like a little more John Prine-ish. Georgia wanted to hear a little more John Prine.
Prine-ish?
I was
Prine-ish?
I was kidding about the folks at the Porch Fest. I was talking about John Prine and about this song because I didn't, up until recently in life, I've sung a song for 25 years and I didn't know the name of it. Because the name of the song isn't in the song anywhere. And so I was joking with him. I told him, I said, well, the only thing I can come up with is that he was in Spain and he had a pipe, and he was doing something with the pipe in Spain, and that's where he came up with the song
I think the wacky tobacco had something to do with
Spanish
it.
Pipe Dream. John Prine's song, Spanish Pipe Dream. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on the way to Montreal. Pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. She gave me a peck on the back of my neck. These are the words she spoke. She said, blow up your TV, throw away paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at that table, and I feel real naive. When I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. She danced around the bar room, she did the hoochie coo. She sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. She said, blow up your TV, throw away paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry, and about to leave that place, when just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. Said, you must know the answer. I said, no, but I'll give it a try. This very day we've been living our way. Here is the reason why. We blew up our TV, blew away paper, we moved to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children. We fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Yeah, they all found Jesus on their own.
John Prine.
Spanish Pipe Dream. What's that now? We used to. You're right. That was what inspired me to figure out what is the name of this song. I mean, we did it, but he never called out the name of the song. I'm not even sure he knew the name of the song.
Well, actually I saw a request before that, didn't I? I'll do some John Denver first, and then we'll do a song for Koala Bear next time. Okay. John Denver. Which John Denver should I do? Let's try this one. Huh? You sure? Not that. We can do that one. I just need to remember what key I do it in. You think I would know that by now, huh?
No, not really.
No, not really. Not really. Well, almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, moving like a breeze. Country road, take me home to a place that I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. Well, all my memories gather round her. A miner's lady, a stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to a place that I belong. Back to West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to a place that I belong. Back to West Virginia, in the mountain mama, take me home, country road. Won't you take me home, country road? Some John Denver. All right.
So, you know, we go through the witty banter from time to time about things, and this next song was a favorite of my mama's. My mother loved Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Oh, boy.
He had that little pencil-thin mustache, you know. I think that's what got her going. She thought he was cool.
That was a must-see on at our house when he was on his TV show.
Tennessee Ernie Ford show. We watched all those things. And this one here, actually, he didn't write this song. This is a song written by Merle Travis. It's a great song that he wrote that Tennessee Ernie Ford made famous. It's called 16 Tons. Well, some people say a man's made out of mud, but a good man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, and skin and bone. Mind as weak, but a back as strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. Yeah, I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I went to the mine. 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. Yeah, I owe my soul to the company store. Now if you see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men did and a lot of men died. My one fist is iron, the other one's steel, and if the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. Yeah, I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning in the drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble was my middle name. I was raised out on the canebrake by an old mountain lion. There ain't no hard-hearted woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. Yeah, I owe my soul to the company store. Yeah, I owe my soul to the company store.
Yes, sir.
By Tennessee Ernie Ford. mama's up there listening.
For you, Susan. When the rain gets hard and you can't see the road, it doesn't matter where you go. Or come out of the cold, and you can come on here and stay with me for a while. I've got wood for the fire and soup on the go. The moon is coming up and you're a long way from home. So just come on in and stay with me for a while. When you're here with me, it's as safe as you can be. There's nothing but the sound of that rain falling down in my quiet company. Or park on the road, walk up the drive. If I'm out in the garden, just let yourself inside. Make yourself at home. Stay with me for a while. There's no need to call if you're passing by. The keys under the stone, the second from the right. So just come on in and stay with me for a while. With me, well, it's as safe as you can be. There's nothing but the time, so just ease your mind with my quiet company. When the night cools down and you drift off to sleep, I will tend the fire while you sweetly sleep. So just close your eyes, stay with me for a while. It'll be just fine, you can stay with me for a while. Make yourself at home, stay with me for a while. Someone from Matt Anderson.
That's a good one.
Big Canadian boy. I mean, a big Canadian boy. Well,
Make me look like a dwarf?
if I scrunched you down about 2 feet and made it all wider,
Gotcha.
this guy's hands are so big. I mean, when he gets on a guitar,
Yeah.
you wonder how he can find the strings. If you get a chance, look him up on YouTube. He's really good, really good.
A big boy, you say?
Oh, big boy. Yes, yes.
I was doing a show once. I sat in with a young Filipino rock and roll band on a cruise ship one time, and they wanted to hear Johnny Be Good. And so I did Johnny Be Good. And they played the music. I was just there with a guitar strumming along, and they did a great job on it. The dance floor was packed, and everybody was good. When I got done, I was walking across the dance floor, and this guy who was as big as me comes up to me, and he had about 8 too many drinks, I think, when he came up, and he starts poking me in the chest. And he goes, "Man, He said, that was really cool. I said, well, thank you. He says, no, you don't understand. He said, it's hard for big guys like us to be cool. He said, that was really cool, man. I said, well, thank you.
What did that have to do with him?
Well, I don't know, because he's so big. I was a big old boy. I wouldn't be true to my shirt if I didn't do some Buffett. So I'll do a little bit of Jimmy Buffett, and this is one of his great songs. Pirate looks at 40, or 50, or 60, or ever how old we are now. I have heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you switch from sails to steam. In your belly you hold a treasure you have ever seen. Most of them dream. Most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. Oh, the cannon don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate. Arriving too late. Arriving too late. Now I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. Yeah, I made enough money to buy Miami, but I fished it away so fast. Never meant to last. Never meant to last. Now I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. Last night I ran and I sprang a few leaks. But I got to stop wishing, got to go fishing down the rock bottom again. Just a few friends. Just a few friends. I go for younger women. I've lived with several a while. Oh, I ran them away, but they come back someday. Still could manage a smile. Just takes a while. Just takes a while. Mother Ocean, after all these years I found my occupational hazard is my occupation just ain't around. Feel like I've drowned. Think I'll head uptown. Yeah, I feel like I've drowned. Think I'll head uptown.
Jimmy Buffett. All right.
Buffet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to the coal mining song. I like that 16 tons thing. This is a song from one of my CDs. I'm trying to remember which one. Was it the first one? I don't remember. But this is a song that comes from a group called the Roys. And it was written by a guy named Leroy, and that's 2 words. Roy is his last name. His first name is Lee. And,
I bet Lee was probably from around here somewhere, wasn't he?
I'm betting. I'm betting. You know, I had the good fortune of being able to go on the coal mine tour. Just north of Scranton, Pennsylvania, there is still an anthracite coal mine that's open for a tour, and they've got a
So is that the one that holes in the ground or the top?
No, this is a hole in the ground.
Okay,
This is the hard coal.
Right.
You know, in Scranton, there are mines that riddle the underground of the city all over the place. Right. And they tried to flood most of them, but some of them just weren't safe enough, and they had to abandon some of the buildings up on top. The miners had to leave a column of coal every so many feet in the mine to support the roof.
Right.
And when things got tough and they weren't making their per diem, they would start robbing those pillars.
Right.
And eventually it made things a little unsafe. But if you do get a chance to get up there, the tour is incredible. It is just amazing the way those folks worked. I mean, in the dark.
You have to wear a jacket, too, when you go down there, right?
It's cold. Yes, it's cold down there. When they electrified the mines, they used this knob and tube wiring with copper wires that had no insulation.
Right.
And so the mules that were down there that would move the carts, they had little rubber booties for their ears so that they wouldn't touch those wires and get shocked.
Right.
The really sad part was, though, most of the mules down there, you know, they brought a mule down and a lady mule, and they had babies, and those babies never saw the light of day. They born and raised and died in that mine. And when they turned those lights out and the guy put that little carbide lamp on, you know, that's how my grandfather worked in a mine like that. And both my grandfathers, actually. So this is a song called Coal Mining Man.
Well, his work day starts before the sun's up, and he's lucky if he sees his shine. With that deep, dark hollow that he goes down in the dark. It's dark as night. Oh, he's a cold, coal mining man, just like his dad. Did his dad before him. He's a coal mining man. Works with his hands, he breaks his back, and his lungs are black with that coal mining man. Well, that boss man now, he's always screaming, and he goes through the mine. So our coal man, he takes out his frustration with a stick, a good old dynamite. Yeah, he's a coal mining man, just like his dad, and his dad before him. He's a coal mining man, works with his hands, breaks his back, and his lungs are black. That coal mining man. Oh, he's a coal mining man, just like his dad, and his dad before him. He's a coal mining man, works with his hands, breaks his back, and his lungs are black. That coal mining man. Well, after 12 long hours of working, yeah, he's hurt, but he don't complain. He just goes on home to his woman. She makes everything okay. He gets some sleep, and he'll head out the next day. Oh, he's a coal mining man, just like his dad, and his dad before.
from the Royce.
Excellent, excellent,
It's a
excellent.
good tune. It's a good tune.
Excellent.
Whew.
You ate too much. Is that the problem now?
Maybe, maybe. Or I didn't drink enough, one of the two.
I gotta tell you, we gotta put in a plug for that muffaletta sandwich that we got. That Carlotta's
Yes.
over in Hayesville. You know, we get spoiled. You go to New Orleans, you eat great food, and then we got a place, used to have a place in Jacksonville that Georgia and I didn't go through together, but we both knew about a place called Beignets. It was three ladies that made New Orleans-style food, including beignets, which were to die for. But they had a muffaletta sandwich that was just really, really good. And I hadn't had one in years until that time you and I were here. Dawn was gone and Georgia was gone, and so I stopped by and picked up that muffaletta sandwich. And the thing is huge to start with.
Yes, it's a good 12 inches in diameter, or maybe more.
They say right on the menu, bet you can't eat the whole thing.
Well, I have actually
Well, I don't
once.
think I could. I don't think I could.
It was right before an 8-hour nap.
Yeah, right before you went into hibernation.
Actually, we have not just scratched the surface there. I mean, their oyster po' boy is to die for.
Well, get a load of this. Georgia picked up. They got some new menu items.
Right.
And what was one of them that we were talking about? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they got wraps. They have wraps now. And yeah, so they got the gator tail. What was it? Gator tail sausage. Yeah. Oh my God. We probably go for lunch tomorrow.
What you
Let me
got?
see. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna turn my hat around. And I'm gonna change my persona. I'm gonna be Bad Blake from Crazy Heart, George's favorite movie. I joke about it and I say, you know, if Jeff Bridges was to show up in Hiwassee, I'd be done. She'd leave me in a heartbeat. She loves Jeff Bridges. This is one of the songs that Jeff Bridges did as Bad Blake in the movie Crazy Heart. The song is called Hold On You. I've been loved and I've been alone, and all my life I've been a rolling stone. Done everything that a man can do, everything to get a hold on you. I've done everything that a man can do, everything to get a hold on you. I've been blessed and I've been cursed. All my life has been unrehearsed. All the fires that I walked through, only trying to get a hold on you. All the fires that I walked through, only trying to get a hold on you. Saw you waiting at the gate, but I arrived a moment late. Saw you shed a single tear, still I can't peel away the years. I've been high and I've been low, I've been people that I don't know. Been to China and old Peru, only trying to get a hold on you. I've been to China and to Peru, only trying to get a hold on you. Only trying to get a hold on you. Only trying to get a hold on you. Bad Blake from Crazy Heart. I'll turn my hat back around now. Going back to being Tom. But if you want me to later, baby, I'll play the part of Jeff Bridges, if that means it.
For you, Jay. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Well, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. It seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, you're driving you home. And freedom, oh, freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell your nighttime from your days. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, oh, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fancies. Open the gate, it may be raining, oh, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Tom on the harmonica, man. That was good, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you much. Thank you.
I get lucky and find an acorn every once in a while. Like a blind squirrel, you know. Just like a blind squirrel.
Paul Lodicano, hey, buddy, how are you? How are you? You know, we're coming to Sarasota this January, I think the 26th, if I remember correctly.
26, 24, 26, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there, yeah. It's that week. I think it's a Wednesday or a Thursday, but I'm not sure. It's a Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's a Wednesday.
I think it is. We'll tell you about that next time.
Yes.
This song by Neil Young. Georgia and I had a good friend that passed away a year or so ago now, and this is one of her favorite songs, and she was a redhead, so she was a cinnamon girl. I always sing this for Kedra whenever I do this. So Kedra, I hope you're resting in peace up there, girl. I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. Dreamer of pictures I run in the night. See us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Tin silver sacks as a bass with a bow. Drummer relaxes and waits between shows for his cinnamon girl. Dreamer of pictures I run in the night. See us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Ma send me money, now I'm gonna make it somehow. Need another chance. You see your baby loves to dance. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. A dreamer of pictures I run in the night. See us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl.
Yeah. The young Neil.
Neil Young.
What are you guys doing over here? The ladies are conspiring over here. Yeah, my wife's falling asleep. Yeah. Great show, Paul.
I think they've been punching each other over there to keep them going.
Yeah, we can do that for Jay. Actually, there's another Roger Miller song. We'll do that in a minute, Jay. I got to get this out of my system. Got a letter just this morning. It was postmarked Omaha. It was typed and neatly written, offering me this better job. A better job and higher wages, expenses paid in a car. But I'm on TV here locally and I can't quit, I'm a star. I come on the TV grinning, wearing pistols in a hat. It's a kiddie show and I'm the hero of the younger set. I'm the #1 attraction in every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks to Omaha, thanks a lot. Kansas City star, that's what I are. You're the little lady, you ought to see my car. I got a big old Cadillac with wire wheels. I got rhinestones on the spokes. I got credit down at my grocery store, and the barber tells me jokes. I'm the #1 attraction here in every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks to Omaha, thanks a lot. Kansas City star, that's what I are. You're the little lady, you ought to see my car. I got a big old Cadillac with wire wheels. I got rhinestones on the spokes. Credit down at my grocery store, and my barber tells me jokes. I'm the #1 attraction in every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City, no thanks to Omaha, thanks a lot. One of Roger's better tunes, I think.
You know, he's probably one of the most underrated songwriters ever. Because, well, you know, he's famous for songs like "Dang Me."
Well, that was
you know,
one of them. Yep, "Dang Me." Yep.
Those sort of things. That's what he's famous for. But some of his other songs that he wrote that actually got recorded by other people were phenomenal songs.
I tell you, well, good things will come to you. Wish I had your good luck charm and you had a do.
I got girls in the front and girls in the back.
Way in the back.
Money
you got
in the
the
sack,
money in
way
the
in the
sack.
back. Hands on the wheel and my shoulders reared back.
Beep, 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 beep. That's the best part of the song.
That is part of the song.
What you got?
I'm gonna do that Peter Himmelman song. I haven't done it in a while. Mission of My Soul. I love it. It's a sing along for those of you out there watching in. It's a complicated chorus, but you can sing along if you like. The chorus goes like this: yeah, 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 yeah. And think of it like Mitch Miller. We're gonna have the ball bouncing across the bottom there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can sing along with us. Song by Peter Himmelman. When you're leaving, I stand beside you. I'm there for you wherever you go. When you're hungry, I'll satisfy you. That's the mission of my soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. When you're confessing, I'm there to listen. When you cross the ocean, I've got a boat to row. When you need attention, the audience won't be missing. That's the mission of my soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 When you're sleeping, I'll make your bed now. When you're unsure, I'm gonna let you know. I can say that, don't trouble your head now. That's a mission of my soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 When you're making plans, I'll be your partner. Baby, I'm your man. Just tell me when we go. You'll be my flower. I'll be your garden. That's the mission of my soul. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, We heard those yeah, yeah, yeahs all the way over here, Joe.
Over here.
Well done. Thank you, Koala Bear.
All right.
And Joe, if you want to say yeah, 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 you can say yeah, 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 yeah instead of yeah, 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 yeah. It depends
Actually, I heard a little Italian in there.
I said it now a little Italian.
I'm a gonna.
in there.
I'm a gonna.
I'm a gonna.
I'm a
That's right.
gonna.
I'm a gonna. Well, it's like our favorite one at home is where's my where's my cat? Where's my hat, Georgia?
Which you did you?
Where'd you did you? That's right.
You know, he's got a special on we just watched.
Who, Foxworthy?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was called The Old Days.
Oh, right.
And it's a lot of it revolves around cell phones, but it was pretty good.
I like you, Foxworthy.
All right, so we got time, I guess, for one more song here.
Sure.
They want Hurricane. Can we close on? We can close on Hurricane.
not?
I guess sure we can.
Why not?
Sure we can. We could do two songs if we need to. Yeah.
Let's just do Hurricane.
All right.
miles on the Gulf Stream, hear the south wind moan. Bridges getting lower, shrimp boats are coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turned his head, take a sip from his whiskey bottle. This is what he said. I was born in the rain on the puncher train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane, though they come around every June. You know the high black water, she's a devil's daughter. She's dark, she's cold, and she's mean. Nobody taught her. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
Set that levee right. Said she need me about 3 feet taller, he won't last the night. But that old man down in the corner said, don't you listen to that boy. That water be down by the mountain, and he'll be back to Illinois. I was born in the rain on the puncher train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. Oh, the high black water, she's the devil's daughter. She's dark, she's cold, she's green. Nobody told her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Hear that south wind moan. The bridges getting low, shipboard coming home. But that old man down in the water slowly turns his head. He take a sip from that whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. What he said? I was born in the rain on the puncher train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. For the high black water, the devil's daughter. She's dark, she's cold, she's mean. But nobody told her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. No, nobody told her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. You can hear that south wind moaning. Band of Heathens.
That was pretty good, I thought.
That was fun, yeah.
That was pretty good.
You want to do one more?
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead. Your choice.
Why not? Well, I saw somebody pop up there. Well, thank you, Kristen and Tom. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. We're grateful for y'all, too. Thank you. We're grateful for all of you that tune in and watch every Tuesday evening. Thank you so much.
Yes, we are.
Appreciate y'all taking your time out to listen to our musings and our music, and means a lot to Paul and me both. And thank you.
And musings, I like that.
Thank you, musings. Well,
music and musings.
That's musings is a nice way to say BS that we come out with. Thank you, Joe. Let's wind up with some Paradise, okay? We both. I was at Paradise last weekend. You're gonna be at Paradise this weekend.
Yep.
And you know our buddy John Prine. He's up there in Paradise right now. And I hope he thanks for that. Thank you, Bob. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. Backwards old town there that's often remembered. So many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where Paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking.
Everybody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Audrey Hill, where the air smell like snakes and we shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Everybody's coal train has hauled it away.
When the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. They wrote it all down in the progress of man.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Everybody's coal train has hauled it away. Company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped out the land. Did that twice, didn't they? Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Everybody's coal train has hauled it away. Next verse now.
When I let my ashes float down the Green River, and my soul rolled on up to Rochester Dam, I'll be halfway to heaven, the paradise way, 5 miles away from wherever I am.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Everybody's coal train has hauled it away. Hauled it away. Hauled it away. John Prine.
Sounds so nice, I had to do it twice.
That's okay.
We want to thank you for coming in and tuning in tonight and spending the evening with us. Hope you all had a good time. And for all you wives out there who we don't see your names, we want to say hello to you too. You're kind of in the background there, so thanks again for putting up with your husbands watching us.
We know you're out there. We know you're out.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We'll be back again next week with some more tunes.
Music and musings.
Yes. M&Ms. Okay. Once again, thank you so much, and we'll see y'all next week. If you can get out and listen to some local music, do that, please, and make sure you are kind to your musicians. Gas is still killing some of us, so I can't imagine what it's going to cost me. Marietta, Georgia is going to be a tank of gas back and forth,
probably.
I bet you.
Probably.
At least in my bus, anyway. So we'll see y'all next week. Y'all be safe. Good night.
Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.